Good day friends, it's Anton from Simply Stunning Nature. I don't usually complain about any place that I visit for my photographic endeavors, but I have to speak out against this Etosha National Park, as well as Waterberg Plateau National Park. I visited both, and both of them we did campings. So let's start with Waterberg Plateau National Park. And nature was great, birding was great, but then we get to the ablutions and the facilities and the maintenance thereof. Most of the showers that we tried were blocked. Shower for a while and then the water just dams up. Some of the ablutions were dirty. Now the ablutions in Waterberg, the one that we used, was not cleaned in the whole of the 2 days that we were there. There was papers lying in the wash basins. There was dry soap there. In all fairness, they cleaned the one, but the thing is, if they don't clean, why don't they just close the ablutions? So that was, and the ladies' one smelled like sewage. There's a outlet there. My wife had to throw some water in there to get the smell away. And you get the impression that it's just a neglect of everything in all the Namibia wildlife resorts that we visited. Now, to get back to the one in Etosha, we stayed for 2 nights at Okakuju. We were in fact booked for 3, but after 2 nights we decided to change our booking from one campsite from Okakuju to Namatumi. And we went to the reception and we spoke to the lady there. She said, no problem, there is place. I said, but just put it on your system. She said, no, it's not necessary, you can just go. Fine. We left and we arrived there yesterday. Yeah, we were at it currently. And at reception, we were told, no, this is not how it works. We were supposed to cancel our booking at Okakuju. They say it's 100% cancellation, which means that we forfeit our 1-day camping that we have paid for, and then we must come to Namatumi, rebook again, and then repay. So just for the 1 night that we want to swap campsites, we had to pay an additional, I think 800 or 600, I don't know what the current tariff is, which is totally unacceptable. In all fairness, the lady eventually helped us. We didn't pay anything. But the thing is, when you're on holiday, you don't want this kind of stresses and nonsense. It's absolute nonsense, this. Just to get 1 night's change of camping sites. Now, with regards to the roads, I can tell you the condition of the roads is appalling. We started traveling yesterday from Okakuju to Namatumi, and the distance is about 140 kilometers. Our first hour, we were only able to cover 16 kilometers because of the corrugated roads. I've never seen roads in such a poor condition. And you must remember, Etosha is the flagship of Namibia. So eventually we arrived in Namatumi. The last part was not too bad, but it took us how many hours?
4 hours and 40 minutes.
4 hours and 40 minutes
134 kilometers.
To drive 134 kilometers. You can't look for game and birds because you always have to keep your eye on the road, because you can wreck your car at any moment. If you consider coming here with a sedan, forget it. You're going to ruin your car.
4x4 only.
We've got a Kia Sportage, which is a sports utility vehicle. I will say it's not suitable for these roads. The only cars that is suitable is 4x4s and your Land Cruisers and those and the Toyota Bakkies maybe. It is a horror to drive on these roads. So I'm actually glad we are leaving tomorrow. I don't think I will come back to this place again. Although I said that the birds is good, birding is good, and the nature is also good. And I also show you a video of the maintenance of the ablutions that we're currently here at Namatami, so that you can get an indication of who's in charge here and what they're doing and what they're not doing, and then you judge for yourselves. Now, another problem we encountered at Namatumi was petrol. We went to the filling station and I was told there's no petrol. I later found out that the petrol pump was broken and it will only be repaired next year. We're now 22nd of December 2023, I think. So the pump attendant just told me, listen, you must make your drive short because the closest petrol now is 60 kilometers. So it's a problem. So our stay actually is finished. We must stay now at camp. We cannot drive because I have to save petrol to get to the nearest filling station. It's all these little things that frustrates us and makes this a venue that, as I've said, it's unlikely that I will come here again. Another problem we encountered in Etosha is the signposts on all the main roads. I would say 70% of them there's either nothing on them or so illegible that you don't have the faintest idea where you are and where you're going to. Fortunately, we had a map, but we're not familiar with these roads and the areas and the habitats. So at some stages we struggled just to know where we are and to get back in time for camp. There's a beautiful thunderstorm coming in here at Namatumi, but to be more serious, I just want to show you the general kind of maintenance at this place. This is the manhole cover. Then water pipes. This one doesn't even have a downpipe. This is sewage. This is a hole in, this is raw sewage line here. There's another one. Then here's a geyser that they ask us to be conscious of water use. Look, this thing is leaking. The water lines around.
No water coming out. The second one, these ones are working. This is the ceiling of the bathroom. And although the floors are nice and clean, some of the tiles are loose. And some of the tiles are broken. Can't even think that this is a healthy situation. Here's the shower. This is what the showers look like. There's hardly water coming out there. Although it's beautiful and clean, the lady cleans very nicely, but this is what the bathrooms look like. The door, this water was splashing out yesterday when we came in, the whole floor was wet. And this is what this shower looks like. There's not even something on there.